Today, we are making wild turkey tetrazzini. This is a recipe that I look forward to making every single turkey season because it can transform even those so-called tough turkey legs into a creamy, comforting pasta bake loaded with tender shredded turkey, mushrooms, peas, and a rich, creamy garlic sauce, all baked until golden and bubbly. The best part about this recipe is that it is so versatile that you can use either the turkey leg or the breast and both turn out equally as good. As you can see, I'm using the turkey leg, so I'm just going to get that cleaned up first, removing any unwanted pieces. Then I'll use a paper towel to pat both sides dry, and this is also going to help remove any of those stuck-on pieces. After that, we can season it all over with about a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and a half teaspoon of black pepper on both sides. After our turkey is well seasoned, we're ready to place it into our crock pot. We'll also add in 1 small onion that we've quartered, 2 smashed garlic cloves, a bay leaf, and then enough chicken broth so that our turkey is 3/4 of the way covered. Then we'll cover with the lid and cook low and slow for about 6 to 8 hours until our turkey is fall apart tender. Then we can strain off 2 cups of the liquid from the crock pot to add to our sauce later. After that, we're ready to shred our meat, and I just like to do this with 2 forks the old-fashioned way. If you are using the turkey leg, don't forget to discard any bones as you shred it. These last couple steps you can also do a day or two in advance if you want to save yourself some time when cooking the tetrazzini. Now moving along to our pasta. For this recipe, we're using 13 ounces of spaghetti, and we'll just get a large pot of salted water, bring it to a boil, add in our spaghetti, and cook it till it's al dente. When it's done, we can remove it to the side and drizzle with some olive oil so it doesn't stick together. The next step is the turkey tetrazzini sauce. We'll need to get a large deep skillet heated over medium heat, then melt a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, and once it's melted, we can add in 1 cup of chopped mushrooms and a half of a medium onion that we finely diced. We'll saute it for about 5 to 6 minutes until it's soft, then sprinkle a 1/4 cup of flour over top and let that cook out for a minute or two until the vegetables are well coated. Then we can gradually mix in our 2 cups of reserved broth from the crock pot. We want to mix the entire time as we're adding this in. Then we're going to do the same thing with 2 cups of half and half, or you could use light cream. Once it's fully added, we can let that cook until the sauce just thickens slightly, and that'll take about 5 to 7 minutes. Now we're ready to add in our remaining ingredients. We'll need 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1.5 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, a 4 teaspoon of black pepper, our shredded turkey meat, a cup of frozen peas, and a half cup of grated Parmesan. We'll mix that all together and let it simmer for about 3 minutes just to mend the flavors together. Now we're ready to basically put it all together. We'll take a 9 by 13 inch baking dish, grease it well, then add in our cooked spaghetti and top with our tetrazzini sauce. We use tongs to mix it well before topping with 1 cup of mozzarella cheese and a half cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Now we're ready to hit the oven. I've already preheated my oven to 400 degrees, so I'm just going to bake it for 20 minutes until it's bubbly and golden on top, and let it rest for about 5 minutes before garnishing with some parsley and serving. This recipe is seriously one of my favorites for turkey season. It's so warm and comforting, and everyone who eats it genuinely loves it. Give this one a try and let us know what you think.